See if it squeaks. It's not squeaking though, so the kids don't have that problem. What's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today we are at Perimeter Mall, as you can see, just to check out any of the stores to see if they have the Jordan 4 Black Cats to come out yesterday for Black Friday. So we're gonna see if they have any, because I heard that they were quick strikes, man. You just had to be there. So as of right now, it's 4:30 on a Saturday, so they came out yesterday. So people have been out shopping all day long. So we're gonna see if any of them are still available a day or so after release. So stay tuned. So they got a new color in the AE2s. It's black and gray and blue colorway. It's really cool. And it looks like JD got the Griffeys early, so I'm really happy about that. Really happy about that. So that is awesome. JD for the win, for sure. All right, so this is a voiceover of me trying on the freshwater Griffeys. They actually came out pretty early, about 2 weeks early. They're actually slated to come out on the 12th of December. But JD had them early, so I just went on and figured I'd go ahead and try them on just to see how they fit, if that kind of compares to past Griffey releases. The shoe is still heavy, just like it's always been. Nothing changes as far as like the way that the shoe is still just as bootish and real chunky as it's always been, but they're so dope. I actually didn't want the teal ones just because I prefer the ones with the white on the midsole compared to where the teal is right there. But they're not coming out until, I think they said summer of 26. So that's the only reason I didn't get these today, just because I'd rather have that particular colorway instead of those. So that's why I passed. But yeah, just as heavy as they always have been. All right, so we're at Foot Locker. We're gonna see if Foot Locker has anything, so stay tuned. Got the Family Affair Jordan 3s, and the Chicago still sitting, and Taxis are still sitting. So still available if you want to come and get them. And look what finally showed up at this Foot Locker in men's. It's the Jordan 1 Low Hoodoos. Finally showed up. This was at 11. So all those weeks that we were trying to find them, and they finally showed up. First time seeing the SGAs in hand, the Shea Gilgeous Alexanders, SGA 1s in the black. First time seeing them in hand. Looks pretty cool. You can see the Jordan 40 Chicago's right here with the swoosh on them. They look so much better in hand with the swoosh on them. That's the bottom. And then they got the original colors, the light blue and the olive green, and then the pink. As you can see, these Jordan 11 Atlantas, the 285s. You see the mostly white upper, leather upper. No patent leather on this shoe. So they got a cream sole with red pads, and they got a multicolored sock liner, the Jordan Jumpman insole, and they got the Jumpman going across the toe in red and blue. So, those are pretty cool. Well, they have the Black Cats in the kids, as you can see. So mostly black upper with a shiny midsole. And this one don't even have air, it just says Nike on the back tab. so yeah. Qualities are really great on it though. Really nice new book. See if it squeaks. It's not squeaking though, so the kids don't have that problem. Alrighty, so that is the day after Black Friday, the day after the Black Cat 4 was released, and I knew they weren't going to sit, man. I knew that just because of the last ones coming out in 2020 and the resale on those being incredibly high. That squeaking situation wasn't going to stop nobody, man. That squeaking, they all call it all of this. They squeaking, man. That was not gonna stop a thing. Me personally, I wasn't really looking for this shoe to add to my collection. I was just wanting to see if they were going to sit. I just wanted to see if they were actually going to be still available a day or so after release, but I knew that wasn't the case. So I'm not really too fond of all black shoes like that. They kind of remind me of like non-slip shoes and stuff. So me personally, I was just going to pass anyway. I just wanted to see if they were going to be available and just, make the content or whatever. But comment below if you were able to get yours off of like sneakers or some other online outlet. Comment below if you were able to go into a store and actually pick them up. Everybody was saying it was possible they might sit and stuff like that. I just kind of was like, man, I know they weren't going to sit, man, just because the resale for the 2020s was just way too hot. The demand for that shoe was just way too hot. So that's what it is, Sneakers are really weird like that, for it not to be a white cement, or because white cements were sitting in the stores at that last release that came out this summer. They were sitting for a while this summer. So for it to not be a white cement or a red, whatever the case may be, and white cements are actually like a little bit more of an OG colorway. For them to sit, but then these black cats to not sit. Sneakers. The hype behind sneakers is crazy. Sometimes it's just really hard to gauge what shoe's gonna do well, what shoe's gonna sit. And then, juxtaposition of it all is that Taxi 12s that Mike actually played in, they're still sitting. So, I don't know. But comment below what your thoughts are about the Black Cats. Comment below if you actually liked the shoe itself, if you have a problem with the squeaking, did the squeaking bother you at all? What do you feel about the materials? I think from what I saw with the kids' shoe, the materials were on point for sure. Like really good nubuck, really good paint jobs on the midsole. They chose really good materials on those, so I was definitely impressed in what I saw for the kids that I had in my hand for a few minutes. But yeah, but comment below what your thoughts were about those Black Cats. Comment below if anything else you saw in the video. I got a chance to see those SGAs in hand for the first time. They were pretty cool. The Griffey's releasing early, the Griffey Max, the new colorway of the AE2s. Just anything that you saw, comment below. Let's talk about it in the comments. So, as always, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe for more content. And as always, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day.